welcome back to Whiskey Website Wednesdays, where we drink a new whiskey and give you some awesome marketing advice for your business to succeed. My name is Meira. I am the social media manager at Outside the Box. I am joined by Gowsh and what's up? How's it going?
It goes.
It goes. Today we are drinking Glencadam, and
It's Glencadam.
And we are going to be talking about anticipating for Black Friday, getting your plan in place for Black Friday for your marketing. So Gowsh is going to give us a note for the whiskey, and I'm going to pour, and then we're going to get Black Friday talking.
Sure. Go ahead. Take the bottle.
Oh, you need the notes. Sure, on the back of the bottle. Hold on.
So actually, I don't know if you guys watched the last episode, but if you watched the last episode, we have a great moment of her trying to open that bottle for a good 5 minutes.
Lucky for me.
Tasting notes. The color is warm gold, as you can see. The nose, creamy, floral, malted barley with hints of vanilla that welcome the arrival of mixed summer fruits. All right. Well, I could welcome some mixed summer fruits right now because that would mean summer, and I hate the winter. Palate, bananas, pineapple, pears, and boiled sweets.
It just sprayed everywhere.
Is this carbonated? Did Coke make this? Palate, bananas, pineapples, pears, and boiled sweets. Merged with delicious mix of soft spice. Finish is floral with pear drop sweetness. So I was reading a little bit more about it. It's got a little kind of mixed reviews, but I think it's more depending on your palate. From what I read, I think they started off in American white oak barrels. That's the maturation process is started, and it's finished in some sort of sherry cask. I don't know if it says it here though.
These are healthy pours.
Oh, they're finished in Spanish Oloroso sherry butts. I don't know why the butt, but it's all good.
Glencadam!
Yeah, we're just terrible puns today, guys. Sorry, it's just not.
It does smell really sweet.
Oh yeah. You can smell the banana actually.
Hints of pear, right?
There's vanilla, welcome arrival of mixed summer fruits. So any fruits that you smell, you can say that it's there. I smell raspberry.
Welcome arrival. Welcome to my nose.
Goji berry and a little blackberry.
Acai.
Sure, I don't even know what acai smells like. It is a very pale color.
Yeah, it's pale.
Compared to a lot of the other ones we've been drinking. Yeah, compared. It's very pale. Looks like apple juice. Delicious.
Cheers!
That's actually really sweet.
Not like overly sweet. Like the tomatin was sweet.
Yeah, it's not.
This is gentle. Gentle on the palate.
It's a gentle lover.
Gentle. Why do I always bring out the Indian accent? Hey, Meira, we get it. You're Indian.
Okay, I'm gonna try it with ice as well.
All right.
But it's really nice. I feel like after initial taste, though, I feel like this would be better with water.
I'm kind of fine with not having ice for this one.
I just want to know how the taste comes out, but I think this is one of those ones I might put like a teaspoon of water at best, but it's pretty good. But go on.
Go on. All right. So today we're gonna be. I don't know.
You just repeating everything.
I guess so. Today we're going to be talking about Black Friday deals and how to optimize your marketing strategy and get ready for Black Friday. Black Friday is actually next Friday, Friday, November 24th. But to be prepared, we have some tips for you so that you can get started on your marketing strategy. You should have done this a while ago, but for your last minute tips, we'll give it to you. So whether you plan to do PPC campaigns or whether you plan to do just a whole splash on your website, or you plan to do social media campaigns and everything, we just got a few tips for you. So one thing you really need to do is set aside a budget specifically for your Black Friday campaign.
Sure.
These tips can also go for your holiday campaigns just because it's coming up as well.
Yeah.
But for Black Friday specifically, set aside a little bit of your marketing budget towards solely Black Friday deals.
Absolutely.
Advertise on your website. You basically want to take customers through a journey and take them from intent to conversion.
Yeah.
So one of the things that Black Friday shoppers, or just consumers in general, what they do is they research a lot before they buy something. So whether your product is $10 or whether your product is $3 bajillion,
Most of my products
kind of
are
expensive.
bajillion, but it's all
Kind of expensive. Regardless of the price, people like to research before they buy. So one of the things that you want to do in anticipation of Black Friday is prepare your consumers for what your price is, what you're offering, what the deals are, and kind of let them budget it as well. Correct? Correct. I'm correct. I am always right. What you want to start doing is start engaging and planning. Start engaging your customers and planning for that engagement. So if you create a social media campaign, for example, if you want to direct them towards a landing page, create some call to actions that are specific towards Black Friday deals.
Yeah.
So if you say Outside the Box is having 20% off their whiskey, oh man, this analogy is going to be so bad.
We don't sell whiskey.
We don't.
20% off of the first month of SEO services.
Perfect. There we go. Wow, we don't sell whiskey. All right. So if we said 20% off the, yeah, exactly what he said. I'm not, okay. Create a landing page specifically for those SEO services, because what you want to do is take those leads through this journey of conversion. The deals for my social media campaigns are going to explicitly say SEO services 20% off, like Black Friday deals. People are going to be researching specific keywords, so make sure you're using these specific keywords and alternating them. So whether you say Outside the Box is having 20% off for this, or 20% off these Black Friday deals, whatever. Test out a few different ones and create these different campaigns and target different audiences so that you attract the right audience, pretty much.
Fair.
Right?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, agree on all those things. I just kind of had a little bit more point for him, but I mean, absolutely everything she said is kind of goes into what I was going to say as well. It's really
Mira's always right.
hashtag Black Friday actually, and that is important to use because social media it works. But the first thing you want to do before anything, remember you don't know where you're going if you don't know where you came from. So check last year's data. Yes, it may be been a deep statement. Mm-hmm. However, it's true. If you don't know what happened last year based off of whatever you did last year, you won't really know what kind of difference you can make. Plus, the data will give. Go ahead.
What if you've done nothing last year?
Then it's easy. You did nothing and you got nothing. But if you have Google Analytics and attached to your website, then you should be able to get some sort of numbers, and you'll be able to see what kind of traffic you had. You'll be able to segment them, and that's really important because realistically, again, we keep harping on it, but your biggest market right now is going to be millennials, especially online. Mm-hmm. They're the most savvy clientele you'll have. They're the most savvy customer clientele that are tech savvy. These are the people that are making these purchases. As in 2018, I think in 2014 the numbers were about 49% of the sales were going to go to millennials, and I don't know what the percentages is now, but it's crazy.
I think it's upwards of 60. Right? Yeah.
So it's going up pretty drastically. So you kind of want to know who your target audience is and market to them well. Another thing that actually really works well during this time of year, email marketing. Mm-hmm. Like she had kind of touched on that as well. It's amazing. Yeah. So you want to send out the deals that you have. Even within the emails, you kind of want to maybe offer a free gift with every purchase. It doesn't have to be a huge gift, but even something like some sort of value that the customer feels like, okay, I'm getting something out of this. Yeah.
Like if we did 20% off SEO services, your free value add would be hanging out with us for a whiskey website session.
Sure. Yeah. I don't know if anyone wants it, but sure. I mean, I would want it. Run contest giveaways. She does that all the time on Instagram. It works really well for her. Use humor. Humor actually humanizes your company and also lets them relate. So try to use it. Don't overdo it, but you want to use it a little bit.
Tastefully.
Yeah, tasteful. Pay for ads, as she already mentioned. You want this. You need to get in front of the audience, and when you pay for ads, you are kind of getting the prime real estate. Mm-hmm. Guerrilla marketing works for some companies. Some companies, you have so much you have so much red tape that you might not be able to get away with certain things. But if you're a small company, say you're a candy store, maybe give away free candy to people who are going crazy in stores, and then that kind of like works in your favor. It might be one of your new products. They try it, they're like, oh great, this is great. I want to check this out. Come to your store. Mm-hmm. It works, right? Mobile optimization. Now this is the point I really want to get to. Everyone's shopping on their phone. If you're not ready and if your website doesn't look good on your phone, that person's not making that purchase. Like, they're not gonna do it. So
No.
you need to make sure whatever page you're directing towards, like whatever page, whether it be a landing page like she said, which would probably be your best bet, or if you just have an e-commerce website and a specific page on that e-commerce website, make sure it's optimized for your phone. Otherwise, people are gonna bounce and they're not gonna buy.
Adding on to that point though, make sure that your remarketing is on point as well, because again, back to my first point of consumers do a lot of research. They're not initially going to buy all the time.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
what you want to do is have your remarketing on point, so that as soon as they hit your website, close the X or whatever, those ads are following them everywhere.
And to add on to that point, not only do you want to remarket, you really want to remarket to abandoned carts.
Mhm.
So there are ways to monitor that. And abandoned carts, sometimes people literally just forget. Some people have 15
I have a
15
million tabs open all the time.
Exactly, and they have these tabs open, and they
Yeah.
might have closed the whole window, or they thought they purchased, or they're like, okay, I'm gonna come back in 5 minutes, maybe add more, and then purchase this,
Yeah.
and then they didn't. Those abandoned carts are super, super warm leads. These people were almost ready to make that purchase.
Yep.
So if you retarget them, whether it be by email, even phone, some people even go as far as calling, like, hey, I noticed that you were
A
like,
little creepy, but sure.
yeah, it does work for
Yeah,
some
it does
companies
work.
where they're like, oh, I see you were shopping, like, kind of, couldn't get everything done. Could I help you with that? Or something, it might work. But just remarketing to them, whether by email or any sort of automated experience or live experience, it's really important. It will get you money through the door that you would not have otherwise. And I mean, other than that, there's a lot of things you can do, even like that flash sales where you have hourly rates. It's been proven to actually work. That's why companies like Best Buy, tech companies use it all the time. Like the consumer products, they always do it all the time because it works. Like you go in for that one TV that you think is available for that 1 hour, and then you end up buying like a whole speaker system. That's my alarm for a meeting. So you end up buying a whole speaker system. So these hourly, these crash sales, these flash sales work because they draw the consumer in, and then once they're in, they might see other products that are on sale and then buy, right? And this is free marketing because they're in the store already. But yeah, I mean, there's a ton of things you can do, but for me personally, one of the most important was optimize your phone experience, mobile experience on your website, because if they're not, it doesn't matter how they get there. If it sucks on their phone, and most of them are using their phone, you're not winning. You're losing. We'll also use videos. Videos, about 79% of users watch a video every day.
And put captions on your video.
For 2018.
Why did I get so mad? And put captions on your video.
Put captions. Yeah.
The last thing I wanted to say was extend your sales beyond Black Friday. There's Cyber Monday as well, but you can extend your Black Friday deals for like a week long if you wanted to.
Yeah.
People are still scouring deals or whatever, and it's a perfect time for you to actually capture that audience. And then, once you get all those leads, those are your pretty much warm leads for the holiday season.
Yeah.
So it's perfect.
Yeah, that's true. You guys this is that time of year where technically most businesses are starting to really turn a profit.
Yep.
So you got to really take advantage of it. If you're having trouble with your own website or making it mobile friendly, shoot us an email. We'll get it ready. We specialize on e-commerce websites actually. So if you send it to us, we can definitely help. She'll give you our emails, and then we'll get started.
Yeah, be sure to email us at think@outsidethebox.com if you have any questions about your marketing and everything that we discussed. What is your verdict on the whiskey?
I like it. I actually really like it. I tried it with ice as well. Really good. As it kind of comes back down to room temperature is good. So I think with a little bit of room temperature water,
Perfect. Yeah.
I really like it.
Sweet, not overly, not even peaty at all, but not even too harsh on the palate as well.
I would have this after a meal.
After meal.
It's almost
More like a dessert
yeah.
whiskey?
It's not like a sweet whiskey. It's not that sweet, but I'm not a big sweet fan anyway.
Okay.
But this is something I can drink after a meal.
Okay. Yeah. Good to know. All right, guys. We hope you guys have a great day. And with that, we're out.